This is an installation and review of the Yoshimura oil filler cap. This is a cap for the Honda CBR 500R, or I think any Honda model I believe uses similar threads. The original one I got, the threads wore out after the very first time I used it. There was a rock or something that was in the threads, and it totally started chewing up the threads, and it was very difficult to get on. But one thing you need to remember is you need to get the old O-ring off, otherwise it's possible it may leak. I did see some negative reviews online, and I believe it was all due to the person not transferring the O-ring. So make sure you transfer the O-ring. And again, this is made in the USA. And Yoshimura, they're really good on the high quality parts and lightweight, and the weight does feel pretty light, and the finish, the fit and the finish is excellent, and the threads are very defined. And you also know the threads are longer. Even if you take the washer in consideration, you can see how it goes a little bit deeper into the crankcase, which is great. So let's make sure we transfer the O-ring over. So once you get the old O-ring off, just transfer it to the new oil filler cap. Just slide it on. And there should be a really light coating of oil on it, and there is. There we go. It feels a little bit, the O-ring feels a little bit looser than it did on the old cap. I'm not sure why, but it does feel a little bit looser. But look at those threads. Look how well defined these threads are compared to the old. Let me see if I can get closer. The threads are very well defined and deep. And I got one that is going to match the crankcase a little closer. Let's go to the motorcycle and see how well it spins on in comparison. Okay, so now we're at the motorcycle, and I'm going to show you the difference. So here's the old oil filler cap. And you can tell sometimes, especially when I had that rock stuck in, it was very fiddly, and it was hard to get it lined up to spin on. Now it seems to be doing okay. But that's how it looked like with the old one, and here's the new one. Now you can see the color is slightly off, and this is a discontinued color, the bronze color. When I ordered it, they had 25 left. So once that 25 is gone, and of course now they probably have 24 left. Once that 25 is gone, it is gone forever. They stopped manufacturing this color due to they weren't happy with the finish of it. I don't recall the details of what they didn't like about the finish, but the new type of metal they're using or process is less likely to get scratched up and worn out. But of course, this is not really an issue for me because I'm not taking it on and off very often. But as you can see, it looks a lot better than the original. Here was the original. Doesn't stand out as much. Kind of blends in nicer and adds a little bit of bling to it. I think it looks quite nice. So I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up, and let you know if it leaks, but I really doubt it's going to leak because you can feel that it's pretty tight. Let me back up a little bit so you can see how it looks like overall. And yeah, I think it matches better than the original black one. It looks much nicer. So yeah, feel free to like the video and subscribe and share this video with your friends. It really helps me out a lot if you do those things. So until next time.